Man, I was like, I can't wait to do another one. I bet you can.
I bet, nigga.
You feel me?
You win. Damn. Let's get it. Man, happy Easter. Easter edition. Nah, I'm just bullshitting with y'all, man. Y'all know I don't fuck around with that shit, man. What's up, man? It's your boy, man. Yola Banner, man. 972, man, in the building, man. It was a great weekend. Now, I ain't gonna cap. Even though, you know, the Easter baskets, I didn't pass out none. You understand me? But it was a lot of holy days. It was Ramadan. It was Passover, all the Good Friday. It was a lot of stuff that came together.
Yeah.
But Easter is really on Christmas, guys. The resurrection day. Go look up it's astrology, but y'all don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Once again, we in the building though, man. Shout out to Spence and them boys. Shout out to the city, man. The city was on one, man. You understand what I'm saying, man? My boy went out there and did his thing, man.
Represented to the fullest,
Cracked.
man.
You was just asking me a question.
Yeah.
Him coming out with Big Tuck. Was it for the culture? I think it was for the culture.
I
man.
agree.
A lot of people didn't know who that was, man. But for Tuck to come out of AT&T Stadium like that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he came out with Freddie.
Yeah.
He came out with Beezy.
Yeah.
They're monumental. And he snatched the belt with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, shout out to Tuck and them, man. For real, man. Shout out to Scrap Season, Van Dam Productions, man. My boy went crazy, man. But before we get out to that, though, man, let's pay the bills, man. For shit show, man. Cat! Let's go on rapping, man. The hottest producer in the city, man. Once again, if you're in the city, passing through the city, you need to keep your business running as far as production-wise with your podcasting, man, or even your audio, man. Come up to the stool, man. Dallas on Air, man. Once again, that is thedallasonair@gmail.com. Please come up here and get you a slot, man. Shout out to Cat. Shout out to Jansen, man. The Stars also won on Saturday. I mean, I ain't gonna cap you down. The city was lit, bro. The Mavericks played at noon.
Yeah.
At noon, we lost. We was on one, but
playoff game. Yeah.
But we played there. That's the key word, playoffs.
Yeah.
Ain't been in the playoffs in a decade, I don't think, y'all. Yeah. So shout out to Dunkage and them boys, man, and J Kidd, man. Coach, man, what's up, man? How your week was, man? How your weekend, man? What's your mental on, man, for shit show?
Man, for sure. You know, I'm always coming in at a 9. You know, as far as the mindset, mentality. Man, today's been a pretty busy day for me. I know today we had our lecture at the gym.
Yes,
you know,
how did that go?
It went pretty well. You know, the people received it very well. You know, going into, talking about all the great things that I've been exposing here on the podcast.
Okay.
You know, the alkaline diet. You know, learning how to identify the foods, understanding, what foods are acidic. What foods are alkaline?
There you go.
Yeah, so that I know for sure that was like one of the main focal points, and also in addition to soy, shout out to KT, shout out to Dr. Saley,
Yeah.
all of the master teachers out there. But like I said, it felt good to kind of bring that type of conversation to the people.
Yeah.
And, be hands-on with it. We had questions being asked, what is a frugivore?
Damn.
What is a carnivore? You know what I mean? Like, exactly.
I know what the carnivore, so I know what the frugivore is.
Yeah,
I know what the carnivore is. Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how often do you think you guys may start doing it, man? It was a good turnout today.
Yeah. As far as like the people that came and received it,
Yeah.
I think they were asking for more. Like I said, we went for like almost 2 hours.
That's good though.
Lecturing.
That's good. That's
and then
good
after
lecture
we,
session.
ended the slides, people were still with
One
the
more
questions.
information.
One more.
Taking
Hints.
notes?
Yeah, taking note. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Miss Amy.
Yeah.
But it's like they had already kind of expected it too. So beforehand, she had bought some pens and she had bought like some personal notepads.
That's fire. That's fire.
So as
You
we were
need
speaking with obviously with our slides,
Right.
having people document it so they can go and do the research themselves.
Once again, you got to know the lectures the wisdom got to flow like that sometimes, because when you go start looking at Hemet and all these other master teachers, you know what I'm saying? Valentine, they lectures go on.
They do.
And like and we only seen, once again, we seen half of it on the social media or YouTube side of the game. When you talk to the real elders that were there, they telling you 15-hour lectures.
Right. Oh my
On
God.
whatever
What's not
top-
being filmed. Yeah.
There it go.
Yeah.
You know, you got Dr. Lala Africa, who was had, you think, 4, 5, 6 hour lectures.
Right.
2-3 day whole weekend lectures.
Right.
You can travel, you and coach can travel with that.
Yeah.
You know, go state to state, city to city, man. People pay you to come out, man. So yeah, man, congratulations to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach D and them over there at Athletic Zone, man.
Sir.
Come over there and get your membership. And once again, you see they on the nutritional side of the game.
Man.
Go ahead, get your meal plan or start trying to prep yourself on what to eat so you can also feel all your energy transfer over.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man. What's up, man? Okay. Well, hey, man. Say, man, we're going to go and start it off, man. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, all the listeners on Apple Podcasts, man. Shout out to all the watchers on YouTube. You understand? We in the building, man, and we couldn't do this without y'all for shit show. Once again, like I said, we in the city of Dallas, and Spence had the city turned up last night, man.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it was a great spectacle all over. You understand? I mean, 4 fights. I felt like all the fights was good.
They were, really.
Every fight was good that I watched. I paid $75 for it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap it down, but I feel like it was worth it.
As advertised.
I mean, even the undercard. The 2 fights before was Spence. Knockouts, knockdowns.
What about, it was one individual, it was a Tyler kid, he had dreads. I don't know if you got a chance to see him.
I think, I bought it early. So
Yeah.
I think you had to be at the stadium to watch.
To see those fights.
Because it was fights going on all day.
All day, yeah.
All
okay,
morning,
yeah.
all afternoon. Then, of course, as he got closer to the bigger people fighting,
Yeah,
they start
those
putting
last
on.
4, I think.
Nah, because I actually watched the fight before them 4.
Oh, dang, they were showing.
They had a champion. Well, they basically had a championship belt fight that came on like at 6 o'clock. A Russian versus a Lithuanian.
Yeah.
Lithuanian kid whooped up on a Russian. Nice little jab. He did. Nice head kick it. Nice head jab. So yeah, man. Shout out to my guy Spence. Did you watch it? Where did you watch it? Or did you catch the highlights?
Nah, I definitely saw it. You know, even though I missed the intro, but I definitely saw
for real?
starting the second round.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Them boxing matches, boy, they be fast.
They do.
They blink. Like,
Yeah.
you'll be thinking like, yo, hell yeah.
We got down.
Hell no. You get there.
Ding, ding, ding.
That shit be the 7th round.
Right.
You watch 3 rounds of this shit. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Them
man.
3 minutes we going about
They
fast.
go by, but I know in that ring,
Over the ring, we feel like
it's a lifetime.
say.
It's a lifetime.
What's his name? Ugas.
Ugas said,
He was in there. I can tell.
he couldn't see out that left eye for a while, his right eye no more. So yeah, that shit was crazy, man. But shout out to everybody, man. And once again, man, the city, to me, man, they showed out, man. They were looking lovely. The city was looking like money, man. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
They be trying to say this and that about the city, man. But I felt like
We represent.
we ripped. I seen all the Dallas sites out there looking nice, man. Shout out to y'all, man, and y'all mamas and daddies, man. For shit show, man. You ready to watch the next fight? Spence versus Terrence
Terrence
Crawford.
Crawford. Man, absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's a fight that's been, pending for way too long.
It's been goddamn it, say it again. The damn show been pending for way too long, man. I think it's gonna be a nice fight, man. Hopefully, he might not fight in AT&T, but if he fight in Vegas or something like that, it's gonna be a unification fight for all 4 belts.
Ooh.
So I think they probably take that to Vegas,
So
man.
Wade Spence got more to lose.
Yeah, overall,
Yeah.
because he got all 3 belts. You know what I'm saying? So bro
Right.
got the WBO belt.
I'm confused. Why do people still, or how, even before this fight, were people considering Terrence Crawford as like the #1 guy? You
Pound
know
for
what I
pound.
mean? Is it because he was on top rank?
Not necessarily. I feel like this is my opinion about it from what I've been seeing research wise. He goes up and down in that weight class. We were talking about that sweet weight class of 147. He goes between the 140s and the 150s. And
Terrence Crawford.
T. Crawford.
Gotcha.
And when he switches up and down like that, with the way he fights, southpaw, orthodox, you understand what I'm saying? He can go both hands with that shit, speed, power, and he really is a boxer.
Yeah.
He's not just a tough man shit. He really
Right.
has the sweet science of it. So
Yeah.
pound for pound, and for the longevity he's been doing it. He's been doing 34.
He is.
So
he
he's been doing it, at least since he was 24.
Damn.
That's a decade.
Right.
Just because we didn't hear about it,
Yeah.
the first 5-6 years.
Yeah.
He put in that work, man. He
Understood.
put in that work. So
He
I think
proved
he done had all them belts too.
Yeah.
He just gave them up, I think.
Oh wow.
Once again, like I said, Spence, when Spence move up in the weight class, he
Yeah.
gon' damn near give up all them belts.
Right.
And this the only way you go back and get that belt is if you drop in the weight class. See, like Pacquiao and that you guys do fought in Vegas.
Yeah.
But Pacquiao still had belts though.
Okay.
Like bro came in with a belt. Bro didn't gain no belt from Pacquiao. Because it's in different weight classes. They just still be like, we active in both of them weight classes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like even Canelo, like if Canelo don't fight, from what they saying, if he don't try to fight like in that middle class weight number, no, is it because he think he welterweight? I think.
Wow.
You know, he a little bigger, but if he ain't, they want him to fight like in like Spence in them class.
He gotta give
because he got one of them. I think he got like a belt.
Dang.
But if he don't fight, they like he gotta get that bitch up.
I ain't know that.
Cause you just holding on to the belt.
Right.
So give it up, and then you just go up to your weight class. So, cause it'd be hard for him to maintain that weight and actually I'm gonna get down to 47 to defend this belt. Yeah. And then get back up to 63 to defend this belt. So,
oh wow, yeah, I ain't know that. Man, that's crazy.
She be crazy, man. She be crazy. But yeah, man, shout out to all the boxers out there that won yesterday, man. All the guys who got in there and they might didn't take a win, man, but you was a warrior.
For sure.
You was a warrior, man. You don't play boxing.
Yeah.
You damn sure don't play with this shit, man. Coach, did you catch the news last week, man, on the baby, man?
On who?
The baby.
You talking about
the baby.
The R&B artist. I mean the rapper.
The rapper.
Yeah.
He shot somebody, man.
Damn.
He had an intruder in his backyard at his estates, man. And he was playing duck season with that ass.
Oh,
man.
for real?
Shot his ass in the leg.
Damn.
Yeah, and he responded, told the man that basically he said, I could have killed your ass.
Yeah.
So I let you survive. He said, heal up.
Yeah.
I said, damn, he a motherfucker for that, man.
I don't know. I mean, not to, but who is the baby signed to?
That's a good question.
You don't?
I don't know.
Atlantic Records?
Oh, damn, he with them?
Cointel, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. You right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You right.
Gotta, when you hear these narratives that come out about certain individuals, you just gotta be like, okay, wait.
Who is he working with?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it feel like a publicity stunt too.
That's what I'm saying. Whatever it takes to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they say he falling off. Anyway, record wise,
I never ever really remember being on about nothing. You know,
but the ladies was fucking with him as far as
who? Hoover. I'm trying to figure out who.
They was certain singles in the club, man. In the club bangers, man. Somebody said Tiger had a run where he was one of the hottest rappers in the city.
Tiger, light skinned Tiger, man.
On the West Coast, they feel different. They say Tiger top 3 all-time club bangers.
Rex, maybe he is.
I was trying to remember the song.
I ain't gonna lie, Black Thoughts used to go hard when I was in college. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he had some hits.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I missed. I mean, I do remember that wave, but that was Young Money to me.
You should go check out that one project, Black Thoughts. He got a Malcolm X on one of them intros.
All Square Business?
Coming in hard. That's when
T-Raw?
Yeah. Black, remember we used to have Open Your Eyes. Yeah, I have to let you listen to it.
Okay, I'm gonna go download that on Apple. Mm-hmm. I ain't know he had that. I'm gonna go see. Okay, I ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see, Coach. Speaking of albums, you listen to Future?
He got a new album.
I said, do you listen to Future?
All
the Phantom cause I always want.
The parking lot, leave me. Of course.
Hey, he got an album dropping, people.
Okay.
April 29th, man. That's this Friday. Uncle Future, Fire Marshal. He ain't dropped something. Well, he dropped something in 2020.
Yeah.
That how went hard. But I mean, they said it might be Beast Mode 3 with Zaytoven.
Okay.
Are you gonna jam it? Are you gonna give it a I mean, we getting a little older, but are you gonna give it a spin?
Man, I'm more than likely I will.
Yeah, ain't no care. Cause it's gonna be a couple bangers on there, bitch.
For sure.
You gotta know that. Shout out to Future, man, for shit getting back in the rankings, man. Oh man, Coach, did you hear about this shit right here, man? The shooting that happened in the New York subway station.
Heard about it.
What's your thoughts on that?
I ain't done too much research on it, but I know Kevin Durant spoke on it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, when it happened,
it
happened here in Brooklyn. I know Kevin Durant.
I ain't watched it.
I did see something. They was like, they were trying to identify the shooter or something. They was like, he wearing a hoodie, a green hoodie. But I mean, I'm trying to figure out like why did this make headline news?
COINTELPRO Pro.
Go ahead.
COINTEL goddamn Pro. Man.
Somebody pay for a media blackout.
Let me look at. Okay, because first of all, there was no cameras in that subway station.
Gotcha.
which is ridiculous because this is New York City.
Right.
Well,
Surveillance
probably
everywhere.
Every goddamn where.
Yeah.
How you this particular one don't have no cameras in it, right? And it was 10 people that was shot. Only 6 were injured. And it was leg wounds.
Okay.
It was only leg wounds.
He was shooting at the floor.
Shooting at the floor. It was a smoke bomb.
Okay.
It was like a little smoke bomb, little smoke bomb, whatever they say, but it seemed like they were more delirious off the smoke bomb than they were actually scared about them actually being shot. If you look at the film, you gotta go look at the film once again, the surveillance camera to see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And once again, the police did find this stuff at the substation, just all right there, just sitting.
The evidence.
Just all the evidence. It wasn't scattered around. It was just all sitting.
Organized.
Just right there. Where they found his ID and shit. And
What?
apparently, he called the police.
Stop it, man.
Black man, real talk. Black man. It's an old school bald head man, but
Yeah.
he called the police.
Yeah.
And basically turned himself in. So I don't know. It could be a sob. Usually when I listen to my elders, that have been around when they look in hindsight on big events that's happened in our lifetime that they were around for, they always kind of notice that it was something that happened, like a dry run that happened before the real event happened.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some of the elders that's on that East Coast feel like maybe that was a dry run for something. Like maybe they testing something.
And it's brilliant that you brought that up, or you making that observation, because predictive programming, right?
Boom.
They put it out in movies. Everything that you're saying to me is reminding me of what happened in the new Batman movie with the
Damn,
Riddler.
for
This is
real?
everything he was setting, the stage.
Yeah.
Committing crimes that was eventually leading back to him turning himself in. You know what I'm saying? And was like, but I got a greater scheme. Like, I wanted you to find me out. You know what I'm saying? But in the movie, obviously.
Right. It's gonna be entertainment.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Who does this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Where you come from? They claim he from Philadelphia. So
Yeah.
why would you be coming to New York to commit these crimes?
Right.
I don't know, man. But you gotta always use your first eye, and don't just let them throw your shit out there. Cause once again, we know it always be some shit they trying to cover up with the Will Smith slapping.
Right.
They throw out different shit out there to make you, what's
Yep.
going on over here?
Yep.
Y'all be scared about this over here, but we over here doing this type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, y'all be safe out there in New York, man, or wherever you at, really, man.
Absolutely.
Let me see. What else we got on the list, Coach? Twitter. Elon Musk offered $41 billion to buy Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
$41 billion.
Yeah.
To buy a platform.
Right.
Do you think what's the significance of Twitter? Cause what you thinking? We know that they put Trump off of Twitter.
Right.
They one of the first platforms to go against free speech.
Right.
But do you think you be willing to give up $41 billion? What was like a third of your wealth?
Yeah.
To get a platform? Does it make sense?
I mean, to me, 41 billion
41 billion for a platform.
for a platform, right? Once again, to where I'm at in life, it don't make sense.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? But when you're in that position of power, you want
Right.
to control people, you want to control narratives. There's a lot, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, information, true, false, that gets reported through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you want to, people that, you know what I'm saying, powerful positions,
Yeah.
want to control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? At the
Jeff
end of the day,
Bezos does own the Washington Post. So maybe you're right. That's smart. You saying it. Maybe Musk want to just own his own outlet to control.
I'm not
create his
gonna lie,
own
yeah,
narrative.
that's what I'm saying. Media blackouts. If I do something wrong, you'll never know
Right.
who gonna report it.
Right, 'cause
Anybody that do report it,
Damn.
I always get the filter. I can
Anyway.
always create the algorithms that can, you know what I'm saying, say
Damn.
anything with my name on it automatically gets deleted or never gets posted.
Right.
I
Nah,
can
you
never
talking-
do wrong. You get what I'm saying? If I'm in this type of position
That's crazy.
of power. So, I mean, the more you think about it, you know what I'm saying, it holds weight for sure. You know, making that move.
Now I'm glad you said that because for the audience, Vanguard is one of the shareholders in Twitter, and Vanguard is one of the more, which nobody fucking knows who Vanguard is.
Who is Vanguard?
There you go.
Yeah.
But they own damn near everything in America, in the world, damn near.
Wow.
So they have like a couple of. I've reported on one of the people. Was it Black? It's BlackRock, which is the real estate company that buys up every fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of Vanguard, and it's also another one that's a part of. They have another company that's with the music. They got BlackRock with real estate, and they got another one I reported on their ass, but they've been buying up all the goddamn the masters.
That's what you were saying. Snoop Dogg didn't really have ownership of
this Vanguard company owns. I'm talking about these boys got a lot of money, bro.
Right.
Once again, you can look up Vanguard at what they worth.
Yeah, but it's no
Face,
individual.
no, it's a conglomerate of some shit. But they are the most powerful, if not the most powerful company in the world. I mean, they talking about Walmart and shit. No, Vanguard.
Yeah.
Look them up.
Right.
They own some shit, man. So they denounced it, and also like a prince from Iran. They knocked that shit down. So because once again, you start thinking about the people that got stock in this shit, the Iranians who don't want their people to be on Twitter like that. You know what I'm saying?
Controlling,
and of course, you know what I'm saying. Hey. I guess Musk fuck around and let Trump back on that motherfucker. And they just think that's just not good for the economy around this motherfucker, man. We still talking about this COVID shit, Coach. Corona. They got another variant out.
Wow.
What can I ask y'all something, Cat?
Lay it on.
Coach, let me just ask you, mentally, physically, financially.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all ready for another shutdown? Mentally, fiscally, or financially, maybe.
Hell no.
I'm just,
Hell to the no. I just bought my first house.
Okay.
I cannot.
Major flavor. That's major flavor, though.
Now they talking about they trying to push for another shutdown here soon.
But why?
Right. I have no clue. What? Once again, they say it's another variant out. Now in Shanghai's doing a very major lockdown right now, where they're citizens, if you're not abiding by the shutdown rules, they doing basically 1965 civil rights on your ass. Water hose, dogs, knee to the back. They out there on your ass, man. And they saying the variant is the draconian. The draconian variant, which is this more deadlier variant. Draconian. You know, we gotta go. Now, what's up with the dragons?
Right.
Shout out to Kev, man.
For sure.
What did that? I wonder why the name is draconian, and I wonder why this variant is causing maybe a shutdown across the world again.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they talking about a lot of shit, y'all. They got a famine coming up. They saying in 2023. This is why I'm saying it might not be as soon as I'm talking about as far as a shutdown. I don't mean to scare the listeners or the watchers. I understand this, but like Coach B saying, he just said it on many episodes. Go back and listen and watch, man. Bug out bag.
Mm-hmm.
Start buying your non-perishable. I know in the moment when you going to the movies, when you fucking shopping to go to a concert, it don't cross your mind. But listen, y'all gotta buy this shit, bro. Y'all got to, bro. Like, y'all seen what they did with the toilet tissue shit. Now I'm telling y'all, they saying that most of the grains in Ukraine and Russia they send that shit on lock. The other countries are already starting their goddamn harvest as far as saving their shit. We not doing it because once again, the luxury of being in America.
Right.
And they got this GMO shit.
Yeah.
Gates and them allegedly are trying to do with the incognito meat. So, of course, they don't give a fuck about telling us about no damn famine or no food shortage. Because what they finna do? Press up a whole bunch of couches and goddamn tabletops and tell you that it's goddamn salmon and tilapia and shit for real.
Right.
So, if you can, man, and Coach, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but when the shit hit the fan, do what you need. You need you some noodles. Go buy you some just go buy them how, bro. You never know. Buy you some batteries. Flashlights, what else you need in a shutdown like that?
Like you said, non-perishable items. If you don't already, have in your household some type of filtering system, some type of gallon water jug.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
What you call them things? Cat in the house? A generator.
Portable
generator.
Generator.
See, what else you need? It be different little shit. We ain't. That's what I'm saying. In the moment when shit start hitting the fan.
Okay, so a few things that we buy that
Okay.
we bought a couple years ago. That would be rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
Stack up on the rice and the beans because regardless if you're hungry, it's gonna fill you up.
Facts.
Gotta know.
You really do. You
It's
flour.
gonna spread.
Get flour
out
because
to
you
Moni.
can you
She
can
talking
make
about
a
the flour.
easy, really easy loaf of bread. I mean, you need yeast,
Fish
of
and bread,
course,
get the
but-
po man fish.
Yeah, man. So rice, beans, flour. When the shit hits the fan, you're not gonna be able to go to the store at leisure. So, if milk is your thing, get you some condensed milk
There
to
you
make
go.
your
Powder,
food.
powder milk. If y'all don't know, powdered milk will get you through. for
Yes, it
cereal.
will. You can make all kinds of food with it, man. And then not only that, it is kind of funny, but like he said, man, noodles. It's the starch. It keeps you full. So noodles, rice, beans, condensed milk. Get your water. And get your bud.
Man, look, one
Save
thing,
up.
have you a contingency plan written
Yeah.
out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Give us another word for my people out here that's listening. Contingency.
Contingency.
A motherfucking go-to plan. He said contingency, but for my people who feel like, what the
Right.
what's your go-to plan?
For sure.
Buy you a can opener.
Can opener.
Buy your I know that shit, a handheld one, old school if you can, you know what I'm saying?
Something to make fire with.
There you
know,
go.
One of them.
Carousel. Is that carousel?
I don't know, but in the science
Kerosene.
class.
Kerosene. Nah, for shit show.
Yo.
People playing.
Yeah.
But I'm telling y'all, bro, this okay. Fuck it, it's conspiracy corner. It ain't a conspiracy. This
okay.
shit's going on.
Come on.
Now I'm telling y'all, man, Biden just approved another $800 million for the Ukraine. Well, this is like the fourth $800 million.
Time.
Now,
What the f is going on with this?
it took $800 million, y'all, to fix the water in Flint, Michigan. Just one of them 800 millions could have worked. The man is over there keeping it. Something is coming down the pike, man. So with them still signing over $800 million, what do y'all think is coming up? It's slowly boiling, but what can y'all, from what y'all been keeping up and researching shit,
Yeah.
what do y'all think maybe could be coming to help out the people, man? What's up? What's up?
Damn, man, it's a great question right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, having a little bit of brain fog because
Nah, I
this
got
is, this is definitely a very good question, man. For lack of better words, I hate to say this, but I'm struggling right now to predict the future.
Man,
but at the
that's
same
some real
time,
shit
though,
too,
but
Coach.
at the same time, because of who we are as melanated individuals, we thrive in chaos.
Yeah, we do.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say that and for it to be taken out of context, but like
Embrace the chaos.
we embracing it. You know what I'm
Embrace the
saying?
chaos.
Like in the most respectful way possible. Out of all of it,
Yeah.
for sure will come some type of order for us.
Oh yeah. No,
We'll get back to our true natural states.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once again, it's gonna put a lot of things in order. That's how I be.
That's
feeling,
true. Nah,
you
it
know what I'm
is.
saying?
That's-
When catastrophes. And,
How far? Let me ask you this thing, because that's true. How far along do you think that shit gonna take? Like we late 20s.
Yeah.
I mean, early 30s. So I'm thinking like, shit, 40, 45. When is the order? You got to go through the reckoning.
mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a lot of shit falling. We already see shit crumbling right now before our very eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got people like CNN and shit like that who, they don't even have more followers on their CNN Plus than comedians on Patreon.
Yeah.
Because people don't want to hear the bullshit narrative no more.
Done with it.
So it's gonna be more stones to be flipped over. I'm asking, with the chaos, how many years of chaos do you think we're gonna, just hypothetically, maybe 10 years of chaos where it gets to a point where shit, okay, hold on. We out here.
Yeah.
We out
Hey,
here.
Well, look, once again, I can only interpret it back to my little experiences of life. I done been to, Haiti, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Under the so-called underdeveloped country, right?
Third world.
But in actuality, living good. Why? Because resources are plentiful. The water's blue. Like I say, the peaches and the mangoes, they grow off the tree. You know what I mean? And so
Damn.
they wake up in the morning time and just pick the food off the trees. And so, like I'm saying, it kind of makes you think, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the new Zion going to be at for us? Because, in actuality, as much as I really like where we stay at.
Well, man,
I'm just saying, like here in Dallas, like, as compared to tropical places, places like Honduras,
But you saying like with more resources?
Yeah, so it's like if it hit the fan for real,
Right.
where we gotta start living primitive, it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? In this environment, like I'm saying, don't nobody got no orange trees.
Okay, coach. But in the same breath,
Yeah.
as chaotic as it is, yes, we do thrive in chaos. But at this rate, if we don't stop thriving in this chaos, there will be no more resources in 10 years. They'll be depleted.
Right.
I mean, look at our reservoirs that are under the ground right now. Our water is drying up.
Right.
When our water is dry, we can't have crops anymore.
Right.
We can't then have food to feed off of the land. Our manatees in Florida right now are starving to death.
What are manatees, if you don't
the sea creatures.
They're like the sea cows.
Okay.
Like they kind of look like seals, but like they're the bigger
bigger.
version.
Oh,
Not walruses, but right up under them.
They're dying in Florida because they're starving to death because the algae is taking over because our temperature is rising.
That's crazy.
So in 10
That shit
years,
real.
we may be like, okay, we need to cut this shit out. But in 10 years, it's going to be too late. We won't have the resources at that
So
point.
wait, are
anymore.
you saying since we won't, because the way I'm looking at it, so obviously our way of protecting the natural resources
Right.
is by creating the artificial. You know what I'm saying? Hence,
Damn.
the vegan movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And
No.
the reason that it could be
Yes.
good, but also
could also
bad.
be,
You know what I'm saying? Because
But
once
it's-
again, it's not organic, but at the same time, we trying to protect, we trying to
Exactly.
save.
We are.
And-
We are.
You know what
and
I
there
mean?
was a statistic, I think, if I could remember correctly, if we were to go vegan every Sunday out of the year, it would reduce our emissions by a certain amount. Just vegan one day out
Yeah.
of the week, that would help. And that reduces our emissions from like them farming cows or doing stuff like that, like
Right.
just one day out of the week.
Right.
And that cuts down on our like our garbage and our waste and like everything, and it's just a trickle down effect. So yeah, if we don't shape up or ship out now, we're done. Like that's it.
Now with that, because that is really, really good to say that we using up all our resources. I agree with that. Didn't I report on that they have a cave? They have a cave somewhere where they have all the seeds ever
What?
Yes,
on the planet.
down. Yes.
And they storing the seeds. And they brought up the article.
Monsanto.
No.
No.
This is for when we finally kill ourselves
oh God.
out.
Yo,
What?
They
no,
have-
see for real. They
have
have
the
every.
yes.
They got a cave on our side of the planet, like it's somewhere between America and like somewhere South America or something. But they got a cave, bro. They got every seed, like damn near like one version of every like animal, like the fossil or some crazy shit where you can get that DNA.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
They really
Yeah.
do.
But just in case, like she's saying, because they banking on us
Destroying ourselves.
anyway.
Yeah.
They banking this shit, so they've
What?
already been playing. That's why I'm really
Feel like a
finna-
lab experiment.
It really. So I'm asking. That's what I'm saying. So she just hit it on the head when she said we're gonna use up the resources. You got the reservoirs up under the ground, but it go back to what Gates and them doing. They done bought up. Is it on purpose? Cause Gates and them done bought up all this damn farmland in America.
Yeah.
Besides Texas and fucking a piece of fucking Louisiana, something crazy.
yeah.
Okay, are you drying up the reservoir, sir? Are you making it harder for the crop? You know what I'm saying? The Dust Bowl era to come back again, And now with the vegan movement back on that side of the game, y'all, you coming out with that, the plant-based movement, but that's pushing the whole narrative for the fake meat.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yes.
That, but you know what I'm saying? Because it be confusing. Because once again, plant based is to me consuming whole foods. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
right.
that comes from nature.
Right.
The vegan community is processed food under
Still.
the illusion
That
of
it-
being
right,
healthy whole foods.
Right,
And it's
right.
like, nah, because this shit is packaged up.
You don't even know what it's made out of.
You don't. If you ain't, that's a lot of these ingredients,
soy.
You don't know what that is, and when you Google it, it's a chemical.
Oh,
you know
God.
what I'm saying?
And carcinogens.
And that's why I be
shit.
like, you know what I'm saying? Not to be confused with, once again, being plant based and being more organic.
That's crazy.
With what you really consume. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so not to cut your wisdom, coach, but I'm asking. So, do y'all think that's infiltration? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you start a movement, vegan movement, a decade ahead.
Yeah.
Because that shit been around. If you went into it in 2012, it's because what? You just weren't into it, but it was around, though. Mm-hmm. Now, of course, it's more popularized when you get 10 years down the line. But the next thing they talking about now, it's your McDonald's and it's your Incognito Impossible Burger.
Yeah.
That shit ain't just pop up. They kind of been, because now, you can go to your knuckle draggers.
Yeah.
And they know what vegan, they know. They know. A decade ago, I couldn't have said nothing about no vegan to a knuckle drag. They would have been like, what? Ooh, what you talking about? Not eating, you talking about what, going on a diet? You know what I'm saying? Now, they're a little bit more
people can
educated.
Identify specifically, that's a vegan burger?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want it.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, y'all got to watch it, man.
That's where I feel like I'm going to jump off the ship a little bit.
Okay, talk to your shit.
So, I feel like, and this could be the conspiracy corner part of me, but I feel like they're infiltrating and trying to make us think that we're smarter than we are. Mm-hmm. Because when it comes time to our resources being depleted and famine is about to start hitting the earth, and we're about to start killing ourselves, and the earth is then dying in on itself. They're gonna be like, oh, well, we the elite, we've been knowing this is coming. We got a station on Mars. We out. Y'all take care of yourselves. And then they're like, yo, yeah, you have the resources to take care of yourself, and yet we don't, because we're going through this fake life of, okay, well, we've got ozone in our layer, and we've got 10 years left till the vegetation is dying, and we've got half of our species on this earth that are dead, and they're out. They're like, bye, we're on Mars, we're the rich ones, see ya.
I think they're gonna go underground and trick us, like you just said, into thinking that shit. Let us kill ourselves up here. Maybe they do some catastrophe or something like that, and like they're gonna pop back up.
Yeah,
and be like, okay, where the seeds at?
Yeah,
plant them out.
Either out there or in here.
Either one.
One of the two.
Either one, because some people be trying to say like, shit, their ass ain't really went to motherfucking Mars. It's green screen. We sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? They keep on saying this. I'm like, damn.
What is the firmament? What is it called? The firmament.
Not for real. I mean, once again, shout out to the Simpsons. They always show us some real shit. They always give us the truth and some shit. They just put it in an entertaining way. Mm-hmm. I don't be know. You sent me, goddamn, bro. Coach sent me a crazy ass motherfucking documentary about the moon.
Oh yeah.
Ah man, that shit fucked me up.
Yeah.
Now, there's certain shit in there you can, but your spirit pick
they
up
be
on
talking
shit.
about the water and reflecting.
The reflection and that firmament shit too. They kind of. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
But listen, guys, what they say? The truth is stranger than the fiction.
The real truth is stranger than what's fixed.
Listen, man.
That part.
I just want y'all to know. I'm not trying to scare y'all. I just want y'all to be prepared. The 9-7 tools and anybody that's fucking with us, man. I want it to at least be on your temple. You know what I'm saying? When you walking through the stores, when you actually don't spend all your money on BS, man. Go on ahead and bug out bad, like we said. You can start buying seeds. You yourself can start buying seeds. Saving seeds from the
He's about to fall off.
Anakin over here, he done stressed and you tired, bro? Long weekend over here. We got our pit bull in the building, man. But yeah, man. Buy you some seeds, man. Buy you some batteries, man. Different non-perishable items.
Solar.
If
you can get a solar pad, man. That solar pad will save your. They can sell them for like $20 on Amazon.
Damn,
swear. The batteries are gonna run out of juice. Solar, and even a crank radio, man. They have the crank radios with solar on them now. That shit, when shit hits the fan, you'll at least be able to know, like, hey, okay,
my message coming through the wire for shit. Now you hearing what Cat said? Crank radio.
Yeah.
Y'all on Amazon looking at Fashion Nova shit, finding the eyelashes and shit. Go listen. All this shit we got is not gonna, the diamonds, the bling bling, you're gonna be ripping and running.
It's gonna be cute. It'll look real cute on you when you're trying to survive.
When one of them damn lions from the zoo is free. Roaming the damn territory. Shit, you gotta think, bro. Ain't shit gonna be the shit that you think is. We not though. They gonna be out here now. The alligators, the possums. They all gonna be, and they gonna be looking at you. What you doing? What you doing over here? Elephants, orangutan.
Oh wow.
They gonna be ready to fight your ass too for landing supremacy.
Right.
You seen Caesar? Shout out to Caesar. Oh man, what else we got, man? Oh man. So once again, I know, Kat, with you being the resident lady in the room, how do you feel about the transgender community and them taking over the true woman's role in certain things, and them also, when I say certain things, cooking, trying to be a mom, a lady, a girlfriend, and also them competing in sports? Do you think it's right? Do you think they need to chill out? Or?
Well, it's funny that you bring this up. This is the third time I've had this conversation this week.
Okay.
The more it's brought to my attention, the more it kind of disturbs me. Because the role, think about it, the role back in the 70s, who is the privileged person? It was the privileged white man, right?
Okay.
Now, when you look at it in 2022, what is it?
The privileged transgender.
Oh, isn't it? Yes.
Both of them.
It is. The roles have turned. It's not fair, I don't think, especially with the whole Olympic thing that just happened.
That shit crazy.
When you look at a male and a female's body, it was brought to me like this the other day. When we're all dead and gone 50 million years from now, and there's a scientist on this planet, and they go and look at our bones, what are you to them? You are your gender that is in that bone, that DNA represents.
Me, yeah.
So
I
don't know. It's really driving me crazy these days with how much
rights.
All of it, and it's hate speech now. The smallest thing that you say, you know, you no longer have freedom of speech in 2022. A woman is no longer a woman and can birth a child as a woman. It's blowing my mind, and especially with the fact that we're putting this on our children at such a young age.
There you go. Crazy shit. Just literally, they are molding the future.
Disney now. I mean, Disney is on it. 50% of the
characters have to be LBGT, LMNOP, QRSTUV.
Like back in the day, whenever you would watch Disney and you would see a kiss on Disney, it'd be like, ew.
Now they have some whole other shit going on.
Now it's like, all it is. Like they're trying to raise your child to be okay with it.
But going back to, you know, the grand scheme, you know what I'm saying, or the hidden agenda.
There you go.
Depopulation, destruction of the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what all of these lifestyles. Essentially, you destroying yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the artificial foods, the men versus the woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't none of it divine. You feel me? It ain't none of it.
It's not
Promoting.
It's not natural.
You gotta have true masculinity and true femininity. And that's the yin and the yang of the universe.
Right.
You gotta know that.
Absolutely.
The Holy Trinity is what? You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Hey.
It's all
Leo. It's the mango, the shaft, and the ovaries.
Yeah.
Man. So man, you know what it is, man.
How did it? What's the Holy Trinity though? Is the
shit? Cause the Holy Trinity right here. Shit.
But what is it though?
The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, is it not?
No, that's what they made it.
That's
make
what
it
I'm saying.
homosexual. It's
Wow.
the woman,
the
man, and the children.
There you go.
No way! I never knew that.
They Christianity,
That what I'm
allegedly,
saying.
allegedly, because I don't, they don't know if they blackballing us already, but that shit is that's how they homosexualize the shit with religion, making it the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Cause who is the Holy Spirit?
Making it all male.
Yeah.
You know, the Father, the Son, and the
and look, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna shout out to RFG, but once again, when we start breaking down the genetics, you know, talking about the XY chromosome, what's the other one?
The Y and the X.
Because the women got what's the?
It's the Y and the X chromosome.
Which one are we?
We more X.
Gotcha.
No, we more Y. That's why, because males come after the female. I mean,
because one of them is incomplete,
which is us,
right? And that's what the XY.
The Y.
The Y. Okay. Oh, exactly.
The X is more complete as the woman, more divine.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. What is it? Oh, once again, the real truth is stranger than what's fiction. So even though, you know, a lot of these transgenders, you know, these men dressing up as women, you know, shout out to Bobby, gotta pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Not once again throw the baby out with the bathwater.
There you go. I get what you're saying.
What is really the universe trying to tell us? You know what I'm saying about this divine feminine energy? Because for the longest, well, we stay in a patriarchal society.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once again, male leadership.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Talking your shit, you right.
Keeping, you know what I'm saying?
The woman suppressed.
That
feminine energy.
That divine feminine energy suppressed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why we in that right now. It's overload right now.
Yeah.
Because it was suppressed to me with the music, clothes.
Right.
It's overload. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, damn.
Destruction. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying, though? Because it's too much. Now it's like, damn.
Right.
You know, open that Pandora's box up to me. You know what I'm saying? You can't really go back.
Yeah.
And I say that to say this. It was two female inmates, y'all. 2 female inmates were found pregnant.
Turn up.
After a transgender inmate who identifies as a female.
He done came up that pipe.
And piped down 2 of his bunkmates.
What the? Hold on.
That man that living his best life, baby.
Wait, so they do that now? They'll put a female trans.
If you once again, they're getting rights, they're getting what's the kind of reparations.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I identify as a woman.
Yeah.
And if I'm thrown in this male penitentiary, I'm gonna sue the jail.
Oh snap!
And I'm gonna get out too. I'm gonna win this money and I'm gonna get out.
No.
Respect her rights.
Yeah.
Throw her. Cause you know they're gonna still give her the estrogen pills, the testosterone pills, you know what I'm saying, to ease it down. So yeah, man, he the win. But
damn,
the woman ain't suppressing nothing. She still with if she feel a rising, she gonna make that shit happen.
Was natural to her.
It's gonna, we just said what's natural, it's gonna naturally happen.
Right.
So I guess shout out to those inmates. Man, you gonna have to explain that shit to your babies.
Right.
But you were keeping the population a whole.
What's crazy? What's the dude named Flame Monroe?
Yeah, comedian from Chicago.
Be telling some crazy stories.
But he be keeping but that nigga be keeping it real too. You gotta respect him in the sense of, once again, I ain't saying everything right or not, but he gonna put it all out there on the table of how these folks be acting, how it supposed to be, what's wrong, what's right.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you supposed to put that shit in nobody's face like that. I think it's a time and a place for that shit. You gotta respect that shit. These folks having parades and shit around kids, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. What?
Is this chaos though?
Damn, good question.
Not to even.
But it is chaos. But coach, what I'm saying? What kind of? Okay, fuck it then. It is, but is it artificial chaos? Is this divine chaos? That shit that's naturally happening, like that shit gonna naturally happen regardless.
Why? What is divine about that?
No, I'm talking about with that shit. Is it artificial chaos? Like
it's gotta
they
be.
They made some shit. They done made a movement. They done made an energy around the shit, and now they pushing that shit. Like
it's gotta be.
Like, cause what, bro? We just graduated 2010, bro. 2010. They was not talking about this shit, y'all.
No.
The only thing I had probably seen that was pushed in our face, 90s babies, which they calling us the 1900 babies now.
Damn.
The bad ass kids.
Right.
But
who are them? Dinosaurs. They are.
But Joanna Man. And I never seen Joanna Man really, but Joanna Man was one of those movies where they pushed that shit. Yeah. It was funny. He was
white chicks.
White chicks. Talking, and the people
Big Mama House.
Yeah.
Mama's House.
It was great.
Talk your shit, man.
It was great. Medea. Tyler, those were.
And you see where he right in the thick of things. Billionaire.
Into the thick of it.
I have my own studio now. You know what I'm saying? Are these guys agents? Did we pay them at the beginning of this shit? Letting them know, man, in 20 years, man, in 15 years, man, we will have you a paycheck. We will have you a role in society. Just help us get this narrative pushed.
Man, look, I ain't, you get what I'm saying? Because the more, the wheels get to spinning, it kind of takes me back to that original topic.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jeff Bezos.
Oh, yeah.
With that $41 billion.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah.
And now he trying to,
Elon Musk.
and I'm trying to purchase, one of these platforms that's going to
yeah.
be in control of these thought leaders.
Shit show.
You get what I'm saying?
Shit show.
Because the ideas
Crazy.
so extreme.
Extreme.
You know what I'm saying? I hate to, you know what I'm saying? You be thinking about it because it just take you so far off the Richter scale. You be like, it's better that we never even had these conversations because now these are hardships that we thinking about. And now, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking down, the road I shouldn't even be thinking about. Hence to why, I guess in certain religions, hey,
certain countries,
we don't
China,
talk like that.
They ain't got no YouTube. They ain't got no Twitter.
Because a lot of this can have you.
They had your country off the. You just said your example was so perfect that think about you got 15 million people thinking like that.
Right.
You get what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like if you saying that just
and what I'm saying, you in a position of leadership. If I got a child, you get what I'm saying?
There goes what I'm talking about.
I don't want these, and this is, I'm saying, shout out to, some of the people, that have been like, oh, dang, how to describe it?
What's that?
When you feed a baby meat too fast, it start to choke on it, but with certain knowledge, certain information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of got to be hesitant with it because
baby
it could, it could be destructive to you. And this is why I commend some people now as I'm getting older, getting wiser.
Right.
But they be like, we not even finna dive into that conversation right now because, it's not appropriate. I don't even want you, we not even finna, seal it right there. And you be like, but.
Don't even worry about it.
Can I just,
Don't worry about it.
You be like, wow.
But the internet fucking that shit up now for parenting too, though.
Oh, right.
Internet, the access to even at school. You want your kid out the phone, but they got the iPads at school, virtual school, Zoom and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, man.
And then they got their little friend who's 12 years old walking in
we're gonna
with.
teach them the shit regardless.
Yeah.
Regardless, because you got one
my
kid.
Mommy and my daddy, or my mommy and my mommy at home.
My daddy and my dad look
yeah.
crazy. Those kind.
My dad and dad.
Yeah, crazy shit. Or the kids, the teacher calling her or him, and you gotta call him or her because if you don't, you get suspended as a teacher.
And you're confused as shit. You're like, well, why is he a her? And
Right.
what is that about?
Pansexual,
Can I be a her?
She not a her. That's a pansexual.
Say, look, I ain't
What?
gonna lie, man. Look, gotta find you something. And be unapologetic about it. You feel me? Like at this point, because it's not, brother, you finna be, you know what I'm saying, getting thrown to and fro with your ideas. With your, you know what I'm saying. You don't know what to believe in. You don't know who you are.
Right,
you know
there you go.
You ain't got nothing to stand on. So that's why, shout out to certain thought leaders as unconventional or as unapologetic as they are. So gotta appreciate it. You know what I'm saying, especially for our people. Shout out to Umar. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Umar.
Like,
they be trying to clown Dr. Umar.
they be trying to clown him, but man,
say,
look.
You be on it. So look, and I'm glad that we talking about that. Did y'all hear Cam Newton? And I want us to go on a deeper level with this. The knuckle dragger's gonna go with the first thing they hear. We're gonna go a little deeper though. Cam Newton made some comments over the weekend. Last week on the Gilly and Wallow show.
Mm-hmm.
Did you happen to hear those comments?
I know I didn't hear. I think I did, but go ahead, lay it on me.
I don't want to misquote him. I would say, Cat, look it up. Because it should be like it's Cam Newton, but basically overall,
he grew up in a 3-parent household. The mother, the dad, the grandmother,
and he was basically saying, like, and once again, everybody, this ain't meant for everybody conversation, but it is. I said we're gonna go on a deeper level looking into it, Coach. Check me out. He's a multi-million-dollar athlete. You know what I'm talking about? Who's noticeable, who's a public figure. So his conversation gonna be a little different. Mm-hmm. He basically was saying. But it's overall though, because it's society and what they allowing with the suppression of the feminine energy now is overload board right now. Cam basically saying a lot of women, I guess basically they deal with him, you know what I'm saying, because he's a multi-million-dollar athlete. They leave with their ass first instead of leading with some of their more, what are your skills?
Facts.
Just as a person.
Yeah.
He said something about a woman should know how to cook. A lot of women I know get mad about that, but once again, we're gonna take a deeper look into it. If I'm a man and you a woman, and we finna have this union, we gonna have love, and it's gonna be a child that overall hopefully comes out of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you want to know how to cook for the child, fuck me, fuck it, fuck me.
Yeah.
But ain't you gonna have to feed the kids?
Say.
You see?
Say.
So when people, when women get mad, and Kat, I want you to chime in on this too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Women, once again, like I said, I ain't gonna say Cam Newton's, his comments was just right, you know what I'm saying, because of the climate we in. But when you start thinking about overall, when you start mating and trying to have a union and what's real love and what's real, y'all want me to provide as a man. Like, you know what I'm talking about? So what's wrong with what he said? So do you agree with it? Oh, there you go.
So, just real quick, parts of the quotes are in the interview, which, by the way, this is former NFL MVP quarterback Cam Newton. Right. He says the evaluation of what a woman should be is suggesting that she knows how to cook, knows when to be quiet, and knows about how to cater to a man's needs. Okay. So, Coach, what do you think about that?
I agree with him. 1,000%. In my eyes, that's part of the divine, feminine woman, knowing how to, exercise all of those characteristics, like he's saying. Once again, we all know, how divine women are, and once again, the perception of women in obviously modern day society, a lot of women are
opposite.
Yeah, I mean. Like he's saying, it's a time and a place for all of it. But
right.
Going back to like what he's saying, and I think what was taking people, rubbing people the wrong way is him saying how the woman should know how to be quiet.
Right.
I'm just trying to give a quick example. If we handling business, right?
Okay.
Once again, a lot of women are brilliant. We know a lot of women help. A lot of men become successful. You get what I'm saying? Just because they operate a little quicker than us, but 9 times out of 10, we trying to get business deals done. It's normally men, you get what I'm saying, in the handling situations. Right. And so, even if I'm in business with my woman, whatever case, I don't want her barging in, you get what I'm saying, interrupting what, us men are trying to establish, because it's finna throw off the power structure of what they perceive our company, what they perceive us, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's finna just throw everything off, you know, and in the realm of business, and, this patriarchal society.
There you go.
You have to be, as a man, you got to be presented as the leader.
Yeah.
All around the board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go back to the Jade and the Will shit.
I ain't gonna even lie. You know what I'm saying? And this is where, once again, depending on your mindset, can get deep.
Right.
Understanding, Western society, Eurocentric mindsets.
Right.
And then we have, what's the opposite of it? Afrocentric, for lack of a better term.
Right. I get what you're saying, though.
You know what I'm saying?
More natural to the
way
divine.
That's what I'm saying. The way we appreciate our women.
Right.
We see them as equals. There is no, you get what I'm saying?
Under.
There is no, from my understanding, even though there's king and the queen.
Right.
The man isn't, you know what I'm saying, like, more advanced or seen as less than the woman. But in, you know what I'm saying, this society
they didn't.
You take on who's your forefather?
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all about the man being in front.
And that's what they've created.
That's what they've created
in America.
In America,
you
know what I'm saying? And so
the competition against
it does go against the grain. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear the opposite narratives, you know what I'm saying, about women having, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I think I'm losing what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but I guess, just to bring it all back, I guess I agree with Cam to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you do want to represent, as a divine man, you do want to represent yourself as the leader, for the most part, the protector.
Right.
And I do want that woman, you know what I'm saying, to have those certain divine, you know what I'm saying, skill sets, because as a man, I'm built one way. As a woman, she's built another way.
Right.
Her body's not, you know what I'm saying, made to take on certain hardships. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it shortens her lifespan.
Yeah,
You
for
feel me?
sure.
So yes, I want her to have the softer role.
Yes.
I want her to be suppressive.
Yeah.
I mean, I want her to be soft spoken. I don't want her yelling because that shit takes a toll on her body. I don't want her doing physical labor
Nah, for
outside.
sure.
I want her, you know what I'm saying, to utilize
be a lady.
what her body's intended for. You know what I'm saying? To put your labor into doing things that are not as strenuous for
Nah,
you.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure.
Know how to nurture the body know how to nurture all of us.
Yeah.
Because we feed off of you, whether it's your breast, you get what I'm
From the
saying,
baby.
from your umbilical cord. Who's that said it? They said, we said it today in the lecture.
I know y'all keep talking about that shit.
Your
so
gut, what is it?
too. Your good health.
They said, we was talking about the brain, the gut,
Yeah.
and then I think maybe your heart. You got 3 different brains or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's true though.
But the baby is connected, you know what I'm
To
saying,
the stomach brain.
to the gut.
Yeah.
Dude, that umbilical cord is right here in the gut. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All the nutrients and stuff are
Coming
going.
from,
You know. So I mean, I feel like that was a lot, but
No, that was good. That was
No,
good
that was
because
good.
Yo.
actually I agree and follow with what you're saying. For Cam Newton, he also says, you know, it's about handling your own, knowing when to cater to a man's needs, and just knowing when to allow a man to lead.
Fact.
And it's that part. And some women, they may not be fully in touch with their divine feminine energy. Some of them may want to be out in the field doing army work or
Right.
being in a warehouse
Right.
or,
They just got
you know,
that energy though.
they do.
Some women
And
do have. They're not the nurturing side. They do.
that's
More masculine.
okay.
Yeah, it's
That's
cool.
totally fine. But when you're tapped into that divine feminine energy and you know when to play that role,
Yeah.
it's okay.
I say, you know, in war culture, it makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
For the women to accept and adapt those roles of,
Right. I was
you know what I'm
just
saying,
thinking
doing
about that
things that are
shit.
outside of, you know what I'm saying, what women are supposed to do. But
Right,
if
right,
we're
right.
not
I was
living in a war culture,
Calm.
man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Living your, you know what I'm saying, your divine order. You want to live a long, healthy, prosperous, you know what I'm saying, peaceful, happy life. This is how you do it.
Right,
Look
right.
at the ancestors. What were they doing? You get what I'm saying?
That's true. And just to piggyback on that, our grandmamas and shit, when our granddaddies and shit was getting belittled in the street and shit like that, they was allowing that man to come back home and be a man.
Right.
Even though you probably just seen him walking with his head down or just serve some other shit or get his ass beat by water, whatever, bam. She wasn't trying to bring out that other shit to be like, oh, you not. She was a lamb paw. She would still be a man. You still
Right.
get your plate, the biggest piece of chicken.
Damn,
You
straight up. You
on
still
God.
at the head of the
You
table.
you still
Yeah.
a man. You know,
Yeah.
you still are the, you know, and so I know that shit hard. Once again, you got the Megs, you got the Cardis, but once again, y'all, it's the industry, y'all.
Yeah.
Them folk behind closed doors,
Yeah.
they tapped in.
Come on.
They are making the meals. They are loving on their kids and their husband. They putting music out to you to sell records.
To destroy you and your family.
You know what I'm saying? They got a beautiful family. We see that shit out Jeezy, Trap or Die, Son,
on.
Straight to College.
Right.
What you done told us the whole time to Trap or Die. You know what I'm saying? Your son did not do it.
You
So
got people out here living by the description.
that bullshit.
Like,
that
that's
bullshit.
law.
Putting worshiping celebrities and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all listen. I'm not saying listen what I said. I know some people gonna hear this and want to argue and say they tripping. It's a role, and once again, y'all, you can't have it both ways. You can't say you want the man to be the provider, but also shut the fuck up. At every turn, now I ain't saying man gotta okay what, but let them lead. And we ain't saying y'all gotta shut the fuck up or be no shit like that all the time. It's just like with the Jada and Will shit. Jada should have been able to speak up and tell Will. I feel like that was been the divine feminine energy to tell your man, your king, not right here.
She should be able to have a look. She should be able to just cut him a look and he goes,
Let me chill
oh
out.
baby, okay, yep,
Come on,
this
come
is like,
Yeah, but-
this is my woman. She knows exactly what I need in this time,
Yeah,
you
come
know?
on now.
But once again, it's just, you know, an obvious sign that they not on code.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got that real foundation set for them. Even though it may be perceived as such,
Right.
that was just a
glimpse into some other. Hey,
it ain't what we thought it was.
because I
You
feel
know what I'm
like
saying?
a true queen, you know.
Man, shout out to Queen of Food.
Yeah, man, she gonna be able to
Oh.
control the fire
Absolutely.
of your warrior.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You seen that scene? They portrayed it. You know, probably a bad example in 300. The queen when Leonidas want. Hold on, Exactly.
I mean, and I know he referencing the movie.
Right.
But real talk, I'm finna reference, you know what I'm saying, in my perspective, who I, you know what I'm saying, what I think is, you know, modern day a divine woman, Queen Afua.
Yeah.
I may be mispronouncing her name, but her son, Supernova Sloan.
Oh yeah, Supernova.
You know,
Sloan,
man, look, man, she been on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
Google that
she
name.
has,
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about teaches you how to be a divine feminine woman, and she got books out. Before the show's over,
Nah, it's another sister too though
like
that a lot of women don't like. Sister, I think her name started with an A, and I hate that I don't know the goddess's name, but she speaks on that though, man. To be a real divine woman, and how they are trying to break down the household, man. Listen, like I said, I know people gonna hear them statements and be like, "What the fuck?" But we gotta get it back in order, man. They pitting the man and the woman versus each other, man. They making all other type of robots and shit and artificial love and listen, we gotta get in tune, man. It's gonna be a few select of us left. And we are gonna be the ones, like Coach said, where's the new Zion?
Yeah.
When we in New Zion, man, we gonna have to have order and ranking, man, because it's gonna have to run smooth, man.
Shout out to the women who know how to, you know, help the other women procreate or during their birthing, the doulas or the midwives.
Yeah.
Those are glimpses of divine women.
For shit show.
Because you got women out here who don't know how to help. You know what I'm saying? If a woman, or if a younger woman was to become pregnant,
For shit show.
first thing they finna, you know what I'm saying, tell her to do, modern day society.
Go to the
Call 911, send her to the ER.
Yeah.
They don't know
Nothing.
how to, you know what I'm saying?
Traumatize that young lady at a very young age.
You know what I'm saying? Finna have a they don't know when the baby come, they don't know nothing about nothing. And you supposed to be a woman and you had children.
Right.
And
You
know what I'm
supposed to know
saying?
when,
Like,
for sure.
what?
When
You feel me?
dilation and breathing and
Trip.
yeah, for sure, man. We gotta get that's another thing we gotta get back to too, guys. When we talking about that bug out bag and shit, we gotta get back to what Coach talking about. No, because you might be pregnant when some of this shit pop out, fellas too. Know when your wife is dilating. You know shit. You gotta start looking at some videos and shit like, cause hey, if the motherfucker tell you can't go outside or you know what I'm talking about, you can't get somewhere and she died, that baby gonna come.
Ooh, another good one. They say which one you feel me supposed to live, the mother or the child? If complications start to happen, you know what I'm saying? I think we were talking about that a little bit the other day.
I think we did. That shit.
That was an amazing question too.
Crazy,
you know,
because people don't want to.
But hey, know that answer. You know what I'm saying?
Answer.
In this time of if she hit the fan, you in that warfare. What do we need to do in order to, you know what I'm saying, be successful in this nation? You know what I'm saying? As a unit, you feel me?
Man. And you know, I you know, once again, I don't know what's to come, guys. You know, I'm not Nostradamus, I'm not Negrodamus, but I don't know if we gonna ever see our eyes, you know, us sitting in this room. I don't know if we'll ever see that.
Yeah.
You know, but shit, you never know.
You never know.
You never know. I don't, of course we don't want to see those days, man, but if I had, like I tell people all the time, if I had to call my parents, I probably wouldn't be able to call y'all when the damn cell phone towers go down.
Fact.
But like I was telling you the other day.
But you need to at least know.
If I can go on the roof and set a fire on top of the roof,
Yeah.
be able to see that goddamn fire and be like, okay, Yola just lit the fucking fire. Whoosh, okay, let me light my fire.
Or, you get what I'm saying, look, so-and-so done went down there to the Trinity River, to a certain spot, and I done saw certain signs and symbols marked in the mud.
Boom. But yeah, listen, y'all gotta get your group of people that you fuck with, man, that you love on, and like Coach say, stand for something. Start teaching these morals and shit, because shit, you're a little clan.
Right.
I ain't saying you gonna agree on just every situation, but get you some shit together, man. Get you some people that you can fuck with, man, and y'all start moving and building the nation, man.
Fact.
Cause this shit out here is
it's getting crucial, man.
It getting like I know once again
it's already there.
They throwing out the iPhones and the Teslas and shit. But look, listen, when that shit hit the fan, boom, nigga gonna be like, oh shit.
Going back to them facts initiatives, them 5 things. Food.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Clothes.
Yeah.
Knowing how to create these things, you know what I'm saying? Either for yourself or knowing somebody immediately that knows how to provide these. What was it? Arms. A gun maker. What else did they say? Technology, transportation. Do you know somebody that know how to make cars? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the?
I feel like we do know some niggas that not make cars. We just gonna have
to. That's what I'm saying.
I know they know how to fix them.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Rich and them.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's a skill set. You playing. You know what I'm saying? If you hit the fan.
Hey. Nah, for
what we
real.
need. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real, man. That shit, hey man, but yeah, man, I had to put that out there, man, because once again, this world is crazy, man. And I'll be a fool to come on here and talk about all bullshit and not leave y'all with something to think about. To actually talk about with your people that you love, with your kids and shit like that, with your elders. You know, because we becoming elders as well, man. So we gotta find a way to be different and lead the people who the sheep. You know, I don't want to call them the sheep, but you know, the people who need to be led, man. Do y'all have anything to promote before we get up out of this piece, man?
Man, I'm pretty sure, once again, like I said, Queen of Food.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, shout out to 19 Keys, you know, high level conversations, low level conversations.
Yeah,
Today
yeah,
was
yeah.
definitely a high level conversation.
Yeah, for
you know
sure,
what I mean? Athletic Zone for sure. Anytime you guys are in the city, right here in the Trinity Grove, please come and see us. Doors are open. Wellness is opulence. Man, look, there's just so much more we, you know, dive into when it comes to, you know, taking care of your body.
Yeah.
You know, once again, staying hydrated, keeping your body energized. Plenty of fruits, plenty of vegetables. Can't express it enough. 5 no-nos. You get what I'm saying? While we already own it. I just straight like, I mean, I just gotta lay it out there real quick. Give me 30 seconds
Nah,
to pull this
Tell 'em,
up.
Coach.
Just the 5
Tell them
no-nos.
what they don't need to be eating.
Right.
Tell it.
Yeah, shout out to my boy KT the Arts Degree.
Did you see KT new music video?
Oh no, I
you watch
didn't,
it?
but I hadn't. But I check it
yeah,
out.
I watched it, man.
A
Shout out to
genius,
KT.
man. Him and his woman, man. Both of them.
man.
Here we go. 5 no-nos by from brother KT the Arts Degree. No meat, flesh, blood, etc.
Okay.
No dairy, no starch, no wheat, no soy. Those are the 5 no-nos
Okay.
from KT the Arts
Okay.
Degree.
Listen, I know that sounded like everything that we eat on a day. And it is.
Yeah.
But we gotta try to clean it up, man. Gotta try to clean up that lifestyle, man. It's like I tell people, man, can you run? If some shit pop out right now, can you run? Right to 20 yards. Okay, shit, because you're gonna have to run. You can't run with them damn red bottoms on. Keep on telling y'all that shit, man. Once again, man, it's another edition, man, of the 972 is the campaign, man, where we break bread of fake dead. Oh, before I get up out of here, man, let me give a shout out to my peoples, man, Sam and Q, man, on their bundle of joy.
Okay.
I can't believe y'all been coming here and just
For 5 months,
Might be
I've seen
coming.
them every week.
Just regular niggas.
just wasn't saying that.
What?
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
to them, man.
We got a
Oh,
bundle it. We got a mini Sam Baker and a mini Q coming in 2
We
months.
do, we do, man. Baby 972.
For
Come on in here, man. Star Seed, man.
For sure,
Hoping
man.
to bring in life and love and happiness
Yes,
into
sir.
their life, man.
Speak it into existence.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we happy for y'all, man.
That's gonna
We
be
happy
one
for y'all.
spoiled ass baby.
Yeah, man. You got all these uncles and aunties. What you talking about? And Eeyore over there.
Yeah.
What's up? He sleep for real, man. But yeah, now shout out to Sam. G, you're a big bro now.
Yep.
You're a big,
Big
brother.
bro.
It's on your shoulders now. It's on your shoulders, man. Carry it well, son. Yeah, man. But like I said, man, we will see y'all next week, man. They're gonna upload this on Apple, on Spotify, and of course on YouTube. Shout out to all the 972s, man. Trap Q, both the Qs, man. Sam, Jill, man. What's up, Moni? Happy birthday to Moni, man. It's the end of A-Reed season. She'll be out here next week, man. We're gonna do something. You know what it is, man. Shout out to coaching them, man. Athletic Zone, like they say, I got some people that they've been seeing us. They want to work with the kids. A lot of kids want to come through.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get the gym jumping some more.
For sure, the youth programs will be, back in full effect for sure.
Yeah, we need that, man. Like I said, man, we got anything to promote coming up. I will let y'all know, man. Love, light, and happiness, man. If you ain't got no pistol, get you some crystals, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Break bread or fake dead. Scoot up. Put your ass in the bed, man. See y'all next week, man. Love y'all.